Hey there guys, Chris from Capcom Unity here to tell you about Dustforce, a personal favorite of mine. For a bit of a backstory, Dustforce began life inauspiciously inside an outdoor shed in Brisbane, Australia, developed by the founding two members of Hitbox team. Their prototype would go on to win funding in an independent game competition, thus allowing Hitbox to double in size, complete Dustforce, and release it on Steam in January of 2012.
You win!
And that's where I fell in love with Dustforce, and I'm absolutely ecstatic that Capcom has helped ushering this indie darling onto Xbox 360, PS3, and PS Vita, and if you hang tight and listen for a second, I'm going to try and tell you why. What is Dustforce exactly, and why is Capcom behind getting the game on consoles? Good question, because at first glance, all you can see is a little dude darting across the screen. But all you need is one quick hands-on, and I think you'll agree that this game is chock full of what we here at Unity call Capcom DNA. You've got the run-and-jump platforming of Mega Man, the wall-clinging and wide slashing of Strider, and the precision timing of, let's say, Street Fighter. To me, what makes Dustforce truly special is kinda hard to see just by looking at a screenshot or even some video, so let's get in for a closer look. Dustforce appears to be a fairly unique, perfectly enjoyable little 2D platformer on the surface, but it's that surface you're going to want to take a look at, because it's those dusty, dirty, leafy trails that set Dustforce apart from other 2D games. Even though all four of Dustforce's titans of tidiness are well equipped with wall runs, air dashes, double jumps, and a zillion other aspects of combinable acrobatics, all of these skills are put together in the service of greater janitorial purpose. Seriously, I promise that's more exciting than it sounds. Dustforce isn't so much about getting from point A to point B as it is continuing an unbroken cleaning streak for as long as possible. Even enemies aren't really enemies at all, but rather innocuous people, animals, and other things that are momentarily possessed by the filth. Your attacks liberate them from their dusty, slimy captors. However, you'll eventually learn that chaining your light and heavy attacks are done in order to maintain a perfect level-spanning cleaning combo, which will drop when hit or inactive for too long. As you continue a cleaning streak combo, you'll also build up a special meter to unleash a devastating attack that simultaneously wipes away every piece of muck and filth on the stream. Players will immediately find these useful at the end of levels, where you can purify numerous foes in one slick move, but bear in mind that these super attacks can be executed in the middle of stages in order to easily tackle hard-to-reach spots, and then built up again with some finesse before the levels end. And finesse is no clever choice of word here, since it's one of the ways you'll be scored at the end of each level. In addition to how complete or how thoroughly you rid each level of unsightly debris, how quickly and how gracefully you do it will help you unlock keys and access even more levels. Dustforce can be played like a normal side-scroller for players who want to take their time and beautify each world with some of the most relaxing music imaginable. Plus, there are even hidden Easter eggs in each level to reward you for your curiosity and mastering the Dusty team's many chainable moves. But the real fun comes from playing like a straight-up ninja. Once you eventually put together how to properly slide, dash, swipe, slam, and crawl across ceilings, you'll find that levels you once spent 5 minutes in can be completed in under 30 seconds. There's always a trail of dirt there offering you a guideline, but Dustforce's online leaderboard system allows you to instantly pull up a video replay of the fastest times in the world for every level you've completed. Whether you're a casual gamer hungry for some old-school 2D platforming, exploration, or a hardcore player anxious to pull off lightning-fast speedruns, there's a hell of a lot to love about Dustforce. It comes equipped with 56 levels, 10 multiplayer stages, and better still, there are over 100 levels coming as free DLC. We strongly recommend Capcom fans check it out when it arrives on Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PS Vita in early 2014 for just $10.